I see here that my man's 360 Juicy, what's his name? 36 Mr. Extravagant strawberry hair growth mint oil, Mr. 8 strokes, 60 strokes each angle, 8 angles, 4,500 strokes a day. You feel what I'm saying? I knew naturally for people that wanted to regrow hair and they wanted to get their hairline back in working order, you know what I'm saying? Back to like normal 25-year-old hairline type era vibes, maybe even 20 years old, 18-year-old hairline, you know what I'm saying, if you blessed. I knew it wasn't possible without the intervention of pharmaceuticals to some extent, to some degree. But I saw a man who had a plan, a man who had a journey, who was working toward his dream, to his goal. I saw a man who had professed to his audience how he'd missed out on a birthday dinner with his woman to take care of his hairline. You feel me? That's the level of dedication that we're talking to. A man that prioritized schedule, routine, discipline, and results over happiness. That's the man that I'm talking about right now. When I saw that, I saw courage. I saw someone I could follow. It is day one. Never in my life did I foresee hair transplant from the exact same individual that was selling extravagant mint hair growth oil, the spray bottles, the soap bars, all type of different random assortments of foods that you might be able to eat, the oils, the derma rolling, the stamps, the brushing, the 60 strokes. What were the strokes for? How many? Hold on. He been on this journey for what, about 3 months? About 3 months. How many months is that? That's 3 months. How many days is that? 90 days, right? Every day he's stroking 60 strokes each angle, right? 60 strokes times 8 angles is 480 strokes. 480 strokes times 90 days is 43,200 strokes. This man stroked over 40,000 times. He religiously stroked 40,000 times. I would never leave that level of progress to Turkey.
Sean, you saying you'd never consider the trip to Turkey in this case?
Well, I'm not going to give an anecdotal, you know what I'm saying? This type of situation has not happened to me, and I don't foresee it happening in my near future, and we going to pray that it never happens. But just know, I'm going to give y'all that 10,000 before I give it to niggas in Turkey. That's all I'm going to say. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's just never happened. I'm not giving a bunch of niggas who I don't even know. Like, I wasn't even born here. Why am I here? Giving y'all my hard-earned cash for hair. I'm not doing it. But granted, that's not my personal, you know what I'm saying, insecurity. For some people, this is the necessity, and I get it.
Bend over with skirt bomb has been
I get
planted.
it. I get it. For some people, this is the necessity. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, y'all trying to get creative and shit like that. I'm gonna send y'all right here. I'm gonna send y'all to a different country. It's not gonna be Turkey. Stop playing with me. Not today. He stroked over 40,000. All right, thought. Y'all got one more time. Anyway,
it is day one prepping for my official hair transplant journey.
So first of all, I never saw the GoFundMe link. I didn't know people were really tapping in and donating. I didn't know what it was.
Why did I meet you in Turkey a few years ago, though?
You didn't. You're lying. You're lying once again. And it's fine that you have to do that in order to make yourself feel seen and validated. You know what I'm saying? But it's just not true. It's not true.
Bro Deadass farmed views from Dudes W fucked up airlines just to spend that money on implants.
He did.
Fraud.
Y'all calling bro a fraud now or what? Is he a fraud or not? Do y'all stop supporting? Like, what happens beyond this point? Because, like, you were selling niggas a dream. You were selling them a dream. You were making them feel like, yo, I could do this on my own. I could do this naturally. You like the dick extension pills without the pills. You're the risk for niggas that don't want to take the risk. How the fuck do you do that? And then come to find out, yo, you been getting implants and your shit. Like, how do I look at you now? I got 60 different strawberry hair growth mint oils with your soap. Just to find out, you just gonna go right to Turkey? What do I do with all these oils? Why are you still stamping your shit? Wait, hold on. This is making me mad.
180 days now. I've been trying to naturally grow my hair.
I'm sorry. I got it wrong. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. Wait, no. I got it wrong.
Michigan Twin, thank you for being a motivation.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
I appreciate you.
Oh, I love you, bro.
Even though you roasted me in the past, it came with true intent.
No, it didn't.
Stay real.
I mean, it probably did, but I'm saying I don't even know. Like, I never did that, is what I'm saying. I love you, too.
Even though my shit ain't pushed back, Kunk made me feel secure about the future.
See?
I feel betrayed.
Yeah, bro. This is like, I'm trying to think of, like, what this would be the equivalent of.
Is this what it's like learning wrestling is fake?
No, it's more like Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, wrestling, you might just try. Like, there's no work that a viewer has to put into wrestling. It's just your entertainment is over. Imagine living and dying by this method. You got to actually put in work. Like, niggas don't pray, but they was stroking each angle 8 strokes or 60 strokes each angle daily. They wasn't praying, though, during Ramadan. Like, niggas was doing this over prayer, is what I'm saying. This is actually worse than finding out Jesus if you want to, like, that's the whole situation that I'm trying to put that information out there. He also said 180 days. I capped it at 90. So he hasn't been stroking 40,000 times. It's actually been over 80,000 times. He stroked over 80,000 times just to go to Turkey.
Hairline. I've used derma stamping to try to get the blood flowing in order to help the hair growth progress. I've even made my own hair growth oil by combining the best oils with the best hair growth properties.
And you've been selling it. What are they supposed to do with it now?
Matana oil, rosemary oil, apple seed oil, castor oil.
This is like when Milli Vanilli got caught.
Chill, bro.
Also been using Hims 5% minoxidil hair regrowth treatment, but I was recommended to stop using minoxidil a week prior to the hair transplant. And since I am going to be giving up my 360 waves for a very, very long time, why not do a brush session one last time? And with that being said, go ahead and grab...
He said one less time, bro. Like, how do you even do this, man?
Your soft brush, straw brush.
Just go ahead and stroke like 1,000 times. You might as well.
From your crown. Work down to your hairline. You want to make sure you hit all 8 angles. If you don't know 8 angles, be sure to check out my 14 video series on
my 8 angles are irrelevant at this point. You going to Turkey.
Account where I teach you all your 360 wave basics and fundamentals. Once you learn your 8 angles, come back.
Fuck your angles.
Work down to your hairline. You want to make sure you hit all 8 angles. 60 strokes each angle. Don't you dare miss an angle. Now,
don't you dare sell that oil.
Attention before I actually get my hair transplant. I have this condition called seborrheic dermatitis.
He don't even got the energy.
Is just...
He what? Oh, wait, you got all types of different intricacies in your shit. Wait a minute. He got what?
Divided attention before I actually get my hair transplant. I have this condition called seborrheic.
Can y'all shut up?
Dermatitis, the way I would define it is just dry skin that won't go away no matter what you do. And in the winter...
Wait, when did this happen?
Time, it gets really bad. So I have this dry skin on my face, my eyebrows, my sideburns, my scalp has...
What the fuck happened? Yo, is this what minoxidil does? Y'all think this is a side effect of minoxidil, or is it just like random eczema? Because if they got, because this is one of the problems, right?
I feel like this is the best way to scam people.
Hold that thought though. You said, brother, he just said no. You said, wait, what do you mean? Genetics, minoxidil don't do it. Well, I think ain't it alcohol in minoxidil? I don't think that should be good on your mouth. I mean, on your face. But I'm just wondering. I was just a casual question.
The way I would define it is just dry skin that won't go away no matter what you do. And
but it's everywhere.
It gets really bad. So I have this dry skin on my face, my eyebrows, my
Each donation
sideburns.
is one step closer.
Oh my
to
God,
insanity.
bro, please shut the fuck up.
My scalp has it the worst. And a few years ago, it started growing on my chest as well.
Holy shit.
There's no cure for seborrheic dermatitis, but I'm never the one to pass up on a challenge, so I am going to go on a journey to try to cure my seborrheic dermatitis naturally. Seborrheic dermatitis is easier to control with little to no hair. This is why I want to cut off all my hair in order to kind of tame or control my seborrheic dermatitis before
I wonder what you could do about that. What do you do about that?
Reach out to the clinic before.
I mean, I would imagine minoxidil would only exacerbate that symptom, is what I would say. Like, if that's a condition that you already predisposed to, I wouldn't imagine that putting something like what alcohol-based product would make it better. You know what I'm saying? So you probably can't even do the minoxidil journey, to be honest.
And asked if I could.
And then on top of that, you stroking mad times. Like, that's got to take its toll. Damn.
Here, and they said they would recommend at least 1 week's worth of hair the day of the procedure. So if you happen to have seborrheic dermatitis and want to tame it or control it before you get your hair transplant, I'll advise you cut your hair a week and a half to 2 weeks before in order to try to control your seborrheic dermatitis before you actually get your hair transplant. Also, if you are using minoxidil or any other medication similar to minoxidil, you need to stop using it 2 weeks before your hair transplant. If you drink
Holy shit.
alcohol or smoke or do anything that's risky to your health, stop doing it 2 weeks.
He look good bald. I think he might need to just go with the baldy.
Do you think he will have stroke withdrawal?
Yo, shut the fuck up.
Prior to your hair transplant.
I think, yo,
I feel bad now he's hoed.
I don't feel bad because he sold a bunch of oil, bro. Most likely. You know what I'm saying?
Fun fact.
Like, it's a bunch of niggas in here that's been clowning him for mad long, but at the same time, they also bought the oil. I know they did.
Waves are just curly hair trained to lay down. So in order to control the seborrheic dermatitis, we're going to start off by wetting our hair. And right after, we're going to grab our strawberry mint shampoo and conditioner bar. You guys can actually find this shampoo bar on my website, thelatherspa.com. I'm actually having an Easter promotion. Use code EASTER24 to get 24% off your entire order. You want to go ahead and do 2 washes with the shampoo bar to really get a nice cleanse. Once you've thoroughly scramble washed and massage your scalp on the second wash, go ahead and rinse that out and pat your hair dry with a clean towel. Once your hair is dry, you're going to
Yo, it look clean though. Like, I'm not saying that that's the preference. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that's the preference. But you could do some work here.
Your scalp with the moisturizer of your choice, immediately following up with your strawberry mint growth oil to seal in your moisturizer that you just used. If you haven't gotten your hands on the strawberry mint growth oil yet, be sure to grab yours at thelatherspa.com. Use code EASTER24 at checkout to get 24% off your oil. This is what the scalp is looking like after the first day of treatment. Let's continue to try to control the seborrheic dermatitis before we actually get the hair transplant. Make sure to follow.
He putting the dermatitis under control. Okay, so what's the next clip?
We've made it to day 2.
This is day 2 of the transplant. Okay, so he got clay on his whole head.
Prepping for our hair transplant. Transplant day is getting closer and closer, and we have to
I'll be using a mask sometimes, only on my face though.
Control our seborrheic dermatitis in order for everything to go smoothly. So today we're doing an Aztec aloe vera clay method. But first, let's grab some mango butter. Follow that up with some turmeric shea butter. Place your butters in a glass
Wait,
cup.
why?
Put them in the microwave until softened, not melted. Go ahead and stir your butters together until about 75%
why we doing
mixed. Once you've reached that point, we're gonna go ahead and grab our strawberry mint growth oil. Add that to
wait,
the butters.
why are we growing?
About 2.5 to 3 tablespoons of your oil, and now you can finally mix everything to 100%. Once your hair butter looks something like this, go ahead and grab your container and add
I'm just gonna put that in the pan and start making a grilled cheese or something.
Butter to that container. Save that for later. We're gonna need it. Now we're gonna go ahead and grab 100% natural calcium aloe vera bentonite clay powder, which can be found at thewaveessentials.shop. If you're interested in doing this method, grab yours now. We're gonna.
I'm not interested. You lied to me.
Add the powder to.
I've been stroking for mad long.
And we're gonna bind everything with our apple cider.
You know what's crazy about this though is all the advice that he recommended. He never told anybody to just like. Like, did he ever mention rosemary oil?
All these cooking oils on his head, no wonder his head is like that.
Like, I feel like that would have been way, like, if he just, I mean, I wouldn't recommend minoxidil to nobody, to be honest, but, like, you literally could just be, like, on some, like, natural shit. I feel like the most effective would be to take, it's a pill that you could take. It's a pill that you can take. I forget the name of it, but it's like a literal drug that you can actually take.
I'm convinced he got sucked into a pyramid scheme and this was the way he decided to make his money back.
Nigga said biotin. No, not biotin. It's a drug though. I forget what it's called. Finasteride. And just watch what shampoos and deep conditioners you use, and use rosemary oil. Nigga said perk 30. I know a bunch of niggas that try rosemary and they still got bald. Well, I'm not saying it'll work. I'm just saying, like, statistically speaking, that would probably be the most, like, out of everything here. Because I feel like when we just start looking in the kitchen for shit, I feel like we gone too far. Like, I use vinegar to clean my toilet, bro. Like, I'm not saying that you can't at any point use this on your scalp or on your body, but it's just like, cuz it's just kind of crazy. Like, we doing a little too, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot going on right now, you know what I'm saying? We reaching for anything at this point.
Vinegar. Once the vinegar is added, your aloe vera clay.
Rosemary oil is in his strawberry oil bottle, is one of the ingredients. Yeah, but it should be the main ingredient. You can't, like, you shouldn't dilute a light oil like rosemary oil with other heavier oils. You just want to have it be its own oil. You could dilute it maybe with some water, but what you really should do is wash your shit and then you use the oil to trap the moisture. You don't just put a bunch of oil on your shit. You know what I'm saying? Just start brushing.
To look something like this. If it's too gooey for your liking, I don't recommend adding more vinegar, because once you put it around your eyes, the vinegar will burn. So if you want your clay to be less gooey, I suggest you add a little more water instead of more vinegar. Now we're ready.
I want to put this on my face just cause. See, he got such a good salesman tactic. I just want to try this. I don't even need it, but I want to try it. I want to be included.
All over our scalp.
He making salt and vinegar chips on his head.
Really
chill.
When it comes to cleansing.
Chill.
I really want you to be careful when you get to your eye area, because the vinegar is really strong and you can hurt your eyes. You want to leave the mask on for up to 25 minutes. Once the mask becomes hard and it starts to crack like this, then you'll know it's ready to rinse out. I recommend getting in the shower to get a thorough rinse.
You probably should
instead of rinsing out in the sink. Once the mask is rinsed out, this is what our scalp is looking like. Now we need to add some moisture to our scalp. With this process, we're going to start off by wetting our hair. Following up is going to be our strawberry mint shampoo and conditioner bar. You can find this bar on my website.
You have any skincare routine? Just curious.
Once again, I swear I'm not gatekeeping. I don't have no skin routine. I have a bar of soap that's from Africa that I use on my face, and then I exfoliate. Probably, I've gone down on the exfoliation game. I went down to like once a week exfoliating, and then I give myself a facial once a month. That's what I be doing. Outside of that, nothing else is getting put on my face. I do want to add. I do want to start adding some oils, like some real light oils, to my face, but I don't really have anything else that I put on my face. Just wash it every day with this African soap. Exfoliate once a week, and then the facial once a month, and then that really just set me up. You feel me? It's not good for the scalp or growing hair, what he's recommending. It will do the opposite. I understand he wants to make money selling fake cures, but they need finasteride, 1 milligram a day. Be nice to your scalp. Just keeping it clean, hair will grow. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's like the most scientifically proven method, is to get on some type of drug that stops hair loss, as opposed to something that will promote like hair growth. Because I feel like if you constantly trying to focus on growing hair without addressing the issue that's making you lose hair, you just kind of falling into this repeat cycle. And so you need to get in on like some type of prevention method as opposed to like a growth method. And then once the prevention method is implemented, then the growth is going to occur, because your body's going to do what it's supposed to do anyway. What helped me grow a lot of hair though, not saying that this is really relevant, but a really good wash routine, if you don't have dreadlocks, a really good wash routine once every like 2 weeks with a very good protein and honey based shampoo, and then you detangle your shit regularly with conditioner, and you use a deep conditioner also that's like heavily rooted in honey, and then you use a leave-in conditioner, and you try to style your shit a little bit. Like, my hair grew the same growth that I had over 3 years from 2017 to 2020. I achieved in like a year just having a wash routine. A good wash routine and a prevention method, if you're trying to regrow hair, I feel like goes way better than 60 strokes each angle. And you'll save a lot of money and headache, most likely.
running an Easter promotion. Use code Easter24 at checkout to get 24%.
What happened?
Sean, try hyaluronic acid or plant-derived squalene oil for your face. It works wonders for me.
What does it do? Like, what does that oil do? I try to stay away from shit that's like too heavy or make me feel like I'm weighing myself down.
Entire order. You can do up to 3 washes. It's up to you. After our second wash, we're going to go ahead and rinse out the shampoo, grab a clean towel, and pat our hair dry. We're going to grab our turmeric shea butter mixture that we made earlier, take a little bit of that, and thoroughly apply it to our scalp. Immediately, we're going to follow up with our strawberry mint growth.
Hydrates your face, but you need to top it off with a moisturizer. Got it. I need a lighter moisturizer too. I got this one they got a little shea butter in it. Like, it's cool, but I don't use a lot of it because it's already not. It's like a little on the thicker side. I want a thinner moisturizer.
Finish up this session. If you haven't gotten your hands on this oil yet, be sure to grab yours at thelathspot.com. Use code Easter24 at checkout to get 24% off your oil. Once all our products are applied, this is what the scalp is looking like on day 2. Be sure to hit that follow button so you can stay updated on my hair transplant journey.
Yeah, it's just a little too preemptive, bro. Like, I feel like he really could have made this journey a lot better if he was just a lot more patient. You know, because I feel like so much of it is in trying to force the hair to grow, and that's the problem, is that it won't grow. You know, you need time to address what's making it fall out, and then you can do these more aggressive methods once you see it's actually growing in. You feel me?
Prepping for my hair transplant. I want my hair transplant to look as natural as possible. I'm not gonna bring this
because even if you go get the transplant, you still got to get more than one transplant. Like, it's not gonna you're never gonna be able to stop getting hair transplants. I don't know how often you got to go get them, but this is a lot of money to invest in just a couple corners of your head, where you might otherwise be able to get a little bit of growth back if you push the line back and you just focus on what's making the hair fall off. I feel like you could really do this, maybe not naturally, but with as little pharmaceutical intervention as humanly possible.
I'm gonna leave this the way it is. All I really want them to fix is this area right here. So I just want a straight line across, going here, and that's it. I just want this area. We're getting closer and closer to the trip. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too.
And then you gotta do, like, they gotta put hair here most likely. Like, it's just too much additional shit. You realize, like, it's not just about a perfect hairline. You need, like, what, I don't know what those things are called. Like, I don't know, like how you get the C cup when you getting your line up. You got, like, maybe your vertical bars or whatever they're called. Like, you gotta fill in so many gaps. To me, it's just like, it's so meticulous while being so expensive. If it wasn't so expensive, I'd be like, all right, do your thing, try it. You know what I'm saying? Try your best. But fuck, man, this is a lot of work.
But let's get this seborrheic dermatitis under control before we can actually take our trip to get that hair transplant. First things first, let's wet the scalp.
You're going to have to tell them to give you a plug right here, right here, right here a little bit. Make it close enough to right here on the other side. Like, it's a lot, cuz.
Go ahead and grab our butter.
And you got to pray it look natural.
Made yesterday. A little goes a long way. Apply to the scalp.
Get some black spray, yeah, and never jump into a pool or have an outing or sweat at all. I don't know what type of shit that they be putting on y'all head when they be doing the barber shit, but, like, if it's just some hair fibers, bro, cooked.
I'm gonna grab the strawberry mint growth oil. If you haven't gotten your hands on this oil yet, be sure to grab yours at thelathspot.com. Easter promotion going on. Use code Easter24 at checkout. Don't miss out. Sell ends tomorrow. And that's pretty much it for D.
Why are you having a sale on products that don't fucking work? How are you so confident at the same time so hopeless? Like, what's going on, man? And I didn't even hate. It's just like, bro, what the fuck? How do we do that? Niggas, I know some niggas bought your shit. How did you get the money? You just had a GoFundMe link. Where the money at? Where the money at? Where the money at?
I told you, Sean, it's a pyramid scheme.
Cause it's really some niggas that are deeply insecure about their hair because, like, maybe they shit uneven or they find out they losing a little bit of hair and it's like, damn, how do I stop it? Blah 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 blah. And they might look at this and be like, yo, he has some progress.
I'm 100% convinced that all the extra he did to his head just made everything worse.
Y'all think he made it worse? What did he start with? Let's look at that first, and then we can look at
got the sweat.
Jesus Christ.
Pot in them. Shorty have him drip.
Oh my God. Wait. Okay. I fucked up. I went way too. Whoa.
I'm on a journey to bring my hairline back. I've been doing research on the past month on what's going to help me bring my hairline back. I found that
let me see.
Good hair growth oil, minoxidil, and a derma roller or dermastamp will help with the journey. I just released a strawberry mint hair growth oil.
Let me see some, cuz.
I did some crazy research on the main ingredients that I use in this hair growth oil: rosemary oil, batana oil, biotin, apple seed oil, and castor oil. Mixed up all those oils to potentially bring my hairline back. So let the journey begin. We're gonna start off by applying my trusty new strawberry mint hair growth oil to my corner, and we're gonna grab our 1mm derma roller, and we're just gonna roll it.
Actually don't, like, his head looks healthier. His head don't look as dry or as marked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do a lot of damage. You do a lot of damage to your skin long term.
If I am being honest, I would have done the same shit if I saw them TikTok comments talking shit.
His should actually look valid right here. Like, not to say that it don't look, you know what I'm saying, like it could use some work, but like, I don't know do he look younger here?
I really should invest.
Maybe he's more hopeful. I don't know.
And 70% alcohol instead. Put my
his shit is way more moisturized.
I'm roll it to the side, wipe away the excess oil. Now I'm gonna finish up by wearing my satin lime beanie since it's getting cold outside.
It looked cool. It looked valid. At least.
Inside of the
it looked like the type of head you could go bald with and then not have no marks underneath your hair. You know what I mean?
It's really going to help me with my hair growth journey. This satin lime beanie will be available on my website, shopandtherest.com, October 1st. So if you want one, stay on the lookout. I'm on a journey to bring my
Damn, cuz. I hope it ain't a bunch of people with like some fucked up heads or nothing like that, bro. I really hope not. Cause I don't like seeing nobody ruin themselves for cosmetic, you know what I'm saying, cosmetic approval.
He definitely grew some back though.
I don't know. It's so hard to tell. Like, when the results are so minuscule, it's like, can I really publicly show this journey? I think somebody like me, I would love to give people like some level of hope. So I would document my journey, but I wouldn't make my journey public until I knew it was working or I knew it wasn't. You feel me? So if it worked after doing it for like a year, then when a year comes up and I got more growth, all right, I'm gonna tell y'all what worked for me. Let me put out the progress. Let me show y'all each video, blah, 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 blah. If it don't work, I'm gonna show you the same thing. But while it's happening and I'm selling shit, it don't feel right because it's not tried and true. It's not valid. It's not validated yet. You know, that's tough. Real genetic hair loss can't be brought back by oils and herbs. I believe you 100%. You gonna have to have some type of drug involved. And I think that the finasteride one that y'all was talking about, it don't even have any. I don't even think it has any bad things.
If you were a friend of his, would you have done an intervention at some point if it's going on for too long?
Yeah, I would not allow my friend to spend $10,000 on turkey. I'm not, bro. Like, it's too much shit that you could use that money for. And in the meantime, bro, like, I know it's tough. We all got insecurities. We all got shit that we going through. You know, I'm not going to sit up here and act like his shit that he's doing or going through ain't valid or nothing like that. But it's just like, bro, that's a lot of money for something that you're going to have to keep getting done. And I don't think I would even put a bigger foot down because you lead niggas astray. Like, you giving them a false, you know what I'm saying, sense of security. I feel like I don't really think that's fair. Not to say that I don't know how many people support it. I don't see the GoFundMe link in his bio or nothing no more. So either somebody gave him a very large donation, the nigga took out a loan, or he used the profits from that strawberry mint growth oil. That's really it.